Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to another Friday night. Just a forewarning to all of you, I am not feeling in the best of condition today. I've actually on my second cup of coffee, and I'm still feeling quite tired. So we're going to go as long as we can, or as long as it seems feasible, because I might just fall asleep in the middle of the stream. Oh, coffee burp. All right, let's go. Hence the reason we're also starting early, because if I'm just sitting here waiting for the start time to hit, I'm gonna probably fall asleep because I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting. One second. Gotta remember to close my bedroom door. I have new neighbors who are just across the hall from me, and so I don't want to scare them with my. This is their first Friday with me next to them. I don't want to freak them out quite yet. No, that's for later. Lovely older couple, by the way. I'm rather pleased to meet them. I've had more interactions with them in the past week, and I've only met them once, than I have with most of my neighbors. Aside from the one who caught me face down, ass up, after I had a bad time experimenting with CBD oil to help me sleep during one of my bouts of insomnia. But they saw more of my ass, and I saw none of them. Alright. So one thing I do know, and one thing I do remember from the stream last week, is one of the hints they gave is that the code to the tower is under the direction of the first mayor of Hunrath. Now, I don't quite know what that means, but I noticed that there was a code, or what could be a code, and so at your behest, here's the information pertaining to the Bleeder, its history, and some of the engineering behind it. The Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he and others had become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death. He believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. The ecosystem has the capacity to throttle. No, the system has the capacity to throttle all four connected worlds. The idea, as you are well aware, is to suppress the ecosystem power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. It was postulated, and since became apparent, that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening, and grant us direct control over the tree fruition. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically. The power is collected through the Villian-engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. When the maximum power level is exceeded, the dissipation phase is triggered, creating an electrical charge followed by discharge into the water. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the great majority is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be a cause for concern were it not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess hydrogen and oxygen content and pressure generated by the process is rebalanced quickly by the membrane. And as you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is up. Yeah! I would like to point out, even as fat as I am, I could easily squeeze past that and just climb down, but okay. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 digits in order to make the code for the clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Okay. Now, Rust code. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. So, if, and this is a big old if, but if I'm right, I need a 7-digit passcode. Now, humorously enough, I think I finally figured out what... Yes, 1 second. I need a pen and paper, which I should have gotten beforehand, but you'll have to excuse me. So, the clue here, you'll have to excuse the AC. I also turned it down to make it uncomfortably cold here, so at least I'll have something poking at me to help keep me awake. So, first off, before we start doing anything nuts, let's recheck and make sure that we have the correct idea going on here. Nope, that's a bad idea. Nope. Don't make that mistake. You did that last time. Oh man, I really shouldn't have turned. I am really uncomfortable, actually. I made it too cold in here, which will help keep me awake, but it'll make this stream very uncomfortable. For those of you who are new, because I know I've had a few new people subscribe both on YouTube and here on Twitch, I suffer from bouts of insomnia ever since I moved from blue-collar heavy labor to white-collar work. So, unfortunately, I am in the middle of one of those rather annoying periods where I have to... So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need a 6-digit passcode. Perfectly fine. Now, the clues here, I believe, are the dial tone, or the rotary dial. Sorry, not the dial tone, the rotary dial on the entry pad, and the rotary dial on the telephone. I believe that that is the clue to translate a word into a number sequence. So what we are looking for is a 6-character word that we can take to that telephone dial, translate over to a numeric sequence, and then 1, 2, 3. Three, 4. So that's a 7. Florida is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Two. Well, that's French. North, east, south, west. Because in France, they spell west as O-U-E-S-T. West. Two, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. So we have the following. We have Rust. We have Roscoe. We have Florida. And then if under the direction of our first mayor, well, Interestingly enough, we could also go with Farley. Okay. Let's go give that a translation shot. Or a transcription. Really have to stop hitting the spacebar. That's getting annoying. So Roscoe is going to be 7, 6, 7, sorry, 1, sorry, 2, my mistake, that's 2, 7, 6, 7, 2, 6, 3. Florida is going to be 3, 5, 6, 7, 5, 3, 2. And Farley is going to be 3, 2, 7, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. Alright, we have 3 different combinations to try. One of them is 7 digits, I know, but I would rather try and fail at 7 digits than leave behind what is probably the most obvious clue, which is, okay, under the direction of the previous mayor. So okay, so let's go with the obvious one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 3, 6, 7. Ah, crap. So we have 7, 6, 7, 2, 6, and 3. Okay. Then let's go with Florida. 3, 2, 7, 5, 3. Oops. Well, that's Farley. So now we're going to go 3, 5, oops. Let's try that again. 3, 5, 6, 7, 5, 3. No. So it was a good idea, and it's probably still the correct idea of how to get to the answer. But first off, let's just go double check those numbers. I still think I'm on the right track here. I think I'm just misinterpreting the clue incorrectly. Okay, so Roscoe, R is 7, yes. O is 6, yes. S is 7, obviously. C is 2, yep. O is 6, we know that. And E is 3. Florida, F is 3, yes. L is 5, yes. 6 is, or sorry, O is 6, we know that. R is 7, we know that. I is... I made a mistake. See, this is why we double check. So 3 is F, yes. L is 5, yes. O is 6, we know that from the previous one. R is 7, yes. I is 4, not 5. D is 3, yes, and A is 2. Okay. So that could potentially be why I got it wrong. And this is why you double check. Says the man who never takes his own advice and is a complete idiot most of the time. For the sake of my pinky finger, we are going to use auto run because, dear God, Okay, so 3, 5, 6, 7. Now a 4, and then a 3. Well, it was a good idea. Okay. So that didn't work. Let's double check on Farley one last time, just to make sure. I'm not giving up hope. There have been too many times in these puzzle games that I have just made a simple mistake, and I have spent hours trying to figure out the puzzle. Okay, so Farley is 3, yes. F is 3, yes. A is 2, yes. R is 7, yes. L is 5, yes. E is 3, yes. And Y is 9, yes. Excellent. Okay. All right, so we know I was going with the first mayor being Garl Hunrath, because they are in the town of Hunrath. But there is Roscoe, who is also a mayor. Um, Now we've done Roscoe. So okay. Cecil will provide a new key code for the lower lock in the next few days. Cecil was concerned about any survivors not having access, so it was decided that we would conceal the code in Farley's house, which I found, and give the residents the location as they were being chambered. I also had him change the upper tower access code. A clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Okay. did not realize you could pick that up. Alright, so O-U-E-S-T. Nord is north. My French is a little rusty, you'll have to excuse me. Nord is north in French. East, I can't remember east, and south, like sud, I believe, is south. I don't think that's going to help, though. One second, ladies and gents. Okay. So, hmm. So Florida doesn't help. Okay. One second. So let's just go through this logically here. So, I went with the first mayor of Hunrath being Carl Hunrath. Now, obviously, that was a little bit of a stretch. I tried the years that he was in office, didn't quite work. So we went with, and then I tried a bunch of numbers, Roscoe, Florida, and Farley. Now, the logical connection that I have made is that because there is a dial, a rotary dial on the number pad up, or on the passcode enter thing up there, that that it must have something to do with translating letters into numbers. So the first mayor was Roscoe. Roscoe does not work, and we have double checked to make sure that that code is correct. So May all your doors stay open. Well, that's cute. Say what now? Well, that was cute. Okay. Vote Joseph for mayor. Yeah, it's definitely the tree down there. So I'm on the last puzzle of this current problem. Obviously, it's going to be the hardest. America, Japan. Okay, that's an interesting flag. And then white and red. Is that Poland? I don't know. Alright, chat, I'll be honest, I'm at a little bit of a loss. Where to go from here? Under the direction of the first mayor. Direction of the first mayor. We know the first mayor was Luther Roscoe. We know that the spinning compass that belonged to Roscoe, which is obviously part of the clue, has the word Florida on the back. So, exactly how am I supposed to interpret this? Okay. Once again, let's follow the chain of logic here. The clue to the upper tower passcode is under the direction of the first mayor. Who is the first mayor? The first mayor, according to this list, is Luther Roscoe. Okay, So it has something to do with Luther Roscoe. We come over here. We find the name Roscoe on a compass box. We find, if we opened it, that there is a spinning compass. Okay. On the back, underneath, if you will, is Florida. We've already translated Florida. Now, we find Florida. Okay, so it has something to do with the compass. It has something to do with Florida. We can pick up this compass. We find that it's fixed. It does not spin, which would suggest to me that there is a reference point here. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, hang on. No, that makes no sense either. It was a good idea, but not quite. We know that Florida is in the southeast of the United States. Hmm. Hang on a second. There's something off about this compass. I just realized this, but if this is north, then west is upside down. There's an M. I wonder if that's just a texture thing, or if that's significant. Okay, that's interesting. I just noticed that. The letters are only right side up when they're on this side. Weird. Wait, does that mean that... One second. Nope, damn it. No, for frig's sake. Yeah, no, it's got to be a texture problem. Still, A D I R O L F is equal to 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 5, 3. Double check that. 2, yes. 3, yes. 4, yes. 7, yes. 6, yes. 5, yes. And 3. 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 5. Nope. Okay. O-U-E-S-T. There is one other option. Well, there's another set of options that we could try. And this is where things get a little bit wonky and I start getting worried. It's under the direction of the first mayor. Okay. Florida. Vaulted. Okay. So is it possible that a clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor? All right. Our first mayor. Fine. All right. So we know that the first mayor, direction, compass, Florida. Florida is to the southeast of the United States. So let's take another leap of logic, because up to that point, my logic is pretty sound. Now, under the direction of our first mayor. Why am I going this way? Okay. So, Florida is to the southeast, so is there something perhaps special in the southeast area of Hunrath? I hate the fact that I haven't uncovered that shortcut yet. That would make my life so much easier. So I think, and this is just me taking shots at the darkness here, I think I have to find out where Farley's vault is. I just remembered that there was another shortcut I could have taken, but sure, why not? Let's just go the long way, of course. You know what? I already know that that weird thing that I unlocked is down here. There's that cave that has been futzing around. Is Farley sure as shit doesn't have a vault here? Wait, what? Oh wait, yeah. This could be Farley's vault. CF, Carol Farley, okay. Yeah, this looks like the vault. Come on. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't. SUV. Oh, hang on. Well, not quite. So this is the vault. I'm pretty sure this is the vault. This would make sense. So I don't think that the passcode is in here. I would like the passcode for this door, but sure, why not? But we do, it does make a big deal about under the direction of the first mayor, which is Roscoe. It's got a compass, it says southeast, it says Florida, Florida is in the southeast. I think, I'm gonna go over there. Just bear with my idiocy. I've got to cover all my bases because southeast. Okay. Okay, alright. It's time to start playing around with the twisty gate again. Because I think the next step is to get in to that mine over there. I think that's the next step. I think this is in the southeast, and I could be interpreting the... I could just walk across this game, please. It's a small bubbling creek. Stop. Mm-hmm. When I was a child, I used to skip through little creeks like that. Oh. Okay, I see how. Alright. So somehow I've got to... Okay. Uh-oh. How do I get... Oh, crap. I have now positioned myself in a slight dilemma. Uh-oh. On the bright side, I now know how to get... I think I have to either get out of here or find my way out of there, but... Well, I think I've made progress. Not sure how much, but I think I've made progress. And now I'm very confused. And to be fair, confusion is a perpetual state for me, so... Nothing of importance was gained or lost. There is no way I can retrieve that. Now, logically, there must have been something to stop myself from soft-locking myself. I think I know what that is. It was this guy. Just as I thought. Okay, as long as those stairs were up, this would stay down. Okay, preventing me from soft-locking myself. Okay. So the path right here is my next target. I just have to figure out how to get there. I think. This is all predicated, or this is all, you know, dependent on my guess being correct, that southeast being the direction that I'm supposed to go, because Florida. I've tried every number I can think of. you a faint green mark right there? So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but that's up top. It's not down in the bottom. So very likely, I have to find another flippy floppy thing to get me back to the other side. $14.36. Yes, I'm not going to stop trying to figure this out. Had to give it a shot. Okay. Onward. I want this shortcut open, damn it. Oh, came back here. Never mind. Okay, Alright, let's hold on for a second here. Let's see if I can't figure this next step out. Like I said, I'm completely exhausted, so there's probably something I'm missing. That was the wrong one. But no, there was another one around here that I could hit that took me to the forested place. And I can't help but wonder if that's where I need to go next. Rocks. Rocks. And yet I can hear the whistling of the wind. Come on, it wouldn't be that hard to just climb down. I am being held up by a single 6-digit password. And it is driving me insane. <sighs> I don't know. Let's go talk to the Vault guy, Mr. Cranky. You know, you talk about horse sense, and yet you could just give me a step-by-step fucking instruction manual. Is that the only thing? I got the horse sense. Oh, shut up. Push you out of the way. I'd love to hook up your friggin' battery. In fact, I think I have. I don't know, Chad. I'm just spinning my wheels at this point. Okay. Let's just keep things basic. Let's just keep things simple. As simple as you can. This is the entryway canyon, okay. Uh-oh. iTunes has decided to try and load itself in. Okay, so this is how I got up here for the first time, which is perfectly fine. I do remember there was one of those weird portal things that I went through, and it took me to a forested area, and I do remember it came from this place right here. It was not this one. It was not this one. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, hello there. Ah. Okay. Now comes the interesting part. Okay. Come on, I can do this. Maybe falling asleep in my chair because of how tired I am, but I think I can do this. Okay. So. Okay. Pains me to have to go all the way back to the... Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Please let me through. Thank you. We go, down we go. Stop that. Okay. Now I just have to remember to get to where I'm going. Okay. Come on. Yes, the big Skella boys. I seem to remember this is the way I went before. New. New. Ah! Well, I ran into that without realizing it. Okay. Yes, I'm on the correct path, I think. Okay, so this is a single digit Villian control panel. So that is currently set to the number 3. I just guessed that. And now... One second. Oh, well, now isn't that fascinating? That is the number 1. So what does the number 2 do? Oh, okay. So it corrects to number 3. And you can't have number 4, because number 4 would be this. Well, now, isn't that just interesting? And unfortunately, having made this discovery, I am now prevented from looking up the answer, because the answer would just give me how to proceed to the next step. Okay. Well, let me out. Was this a shortcut back? I can't remember. I know I went up here for a reason, though. Going up here was part of a very important thing I had to do. What that thing was, I don't know. Oh, yes, I remember now. I will happily take the shortcut back. But there is more for me to explore in that other area, and I think I will at a later date. But for right now, I have potential progress that must be explored. Oh! And now I see how this was her vault. Okay. I see how this was her vault. It was locked up and you had to... Oh, okay. Well, my bad. It's a very convoluted way to lock up your vault, but okay. Take that back with me. Okay. Ooh, those are beautiful. Okay, I haven't explored this area yet. Well, since I'm here... I know I should be going back and doing the other thing, but I'm here now. I might as well explore this. right, I see. And this is just the... Oh! Well. Unlock the shortcut. Hey! Hey! I have... That was pro... I hate my life. Okay, so... And now that I'm up here, where does this take me? I swear, if this just takes me... And I know what I must do. No. One second. Okay, well... Well, I have had a very successful series of brain farts, and I'm quite pleased with my successful series of brain farts. However... Oh. That is a problem for another day. I have clear progress forward that I can take, and while I have discovered a new potential way forward that I am quite pleased with. Right now, why am I going the long way? Why have I had this colossally stupid brain fart that... I don't need to use that anymore, at least I hope I don't. But if I do, I know how to fix it. No, that was the wrong series of portals to take, and I am very silly for doing that. There we go. Okay. Okay, now that I've opened the door for me to go forward,
don't panic. This is the best way to keep everyone safe. Just stay on this path and cross the first bridge. Then keep going until you get to that sign-in area. You'll get more information after you sign in. Don't panic. This is the best way to keep...
well, alright, what am I switching with this time? Oh! Well, back to where we were. I am somewhat confused. That didn't open up anything new, but okay. Hey, that's thunkin' for you. Oh no, I have 3 different paths I can take. Well, music is playing, so obviously this is the correct path. Well, I now know what I'm doing next, I think. Okay, that path is a dud. Ooh. Now that looks cool. Oh! Oh no! Almost got it. Almost got it. Come on. Cool.
Well, this be unexpected. Good. But happy. Good. Very good time to be come here now. I am not know who you are, but I could use help. Watch. I am trapped. Not can move. These beasts, called villains, they are much danger. Just look around. They live below water. And they are storing us for food. You will see as you go. Come. I cannot be here. Find a way to me. And I can figure this out.
God, I hope I don't have to remember those numbers that was flashing, because goddamn. Luckily, I've been recording this, so I can just go back and look at all the sequences that were flashed, because... why not?
Why? Are you waiting for some purpose? I'd prefer you hurry. This desperate situation up here. If you could please hurry, I appreciate.
Son of a bitch! I would absolutely love it if you could flash the code and keep it stable, please. This desperate situation up here. Okay, well, fine. Tell me how to get up there. You, sir, are freaking useless. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to go back and review the video and hopefully be able to figure out what the passcode is, because it's obvious that they were flashing something at me. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening and enjoy your week. You think this is some fuck around and find out? I hope so. Wait, it says it has autocorrect. You know what? Autocorrect this, bitch. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to add it up. Let's just try 8 and see what happens. I see. That's 9. That's 11. You know what? Let's just try 20. Why the hell not? I am now so confused. Here. See if I can make you freak out again. Just erase everything. Thank you. Let's try 24. That's not 24, that's... $30. That's 32 plus 9. Now that's 32 plus 8, which is 40. So that's 41. Oh, good. Okay. We're getting closer. I don't remember. Oh. Oh, now I remember. Oh, okay, that's how you delete. Oh, no, go away. Okay, you know what? Let's just try 80. Because 80 is, 80 seems like a good standard number. Okay, I think I overpowered it. Let's try 48. Excuse me? Alright, let's try 44. That is not 44, but okay. Alright, let's go back to the basic way of figuring this out. 1. 1 does nothing. 2. Okay. 3. 4. Why didn't you like 4? That's 5. Okay. Let's try 6. Try 7. Wait a second. Oh! Okay, I get it now. Okay. So if I go 1, it should get that Y brace. There we go. Okay. And if I go 4... No, I can't. So if I go 5, it should get me 2 Y braces. Okay. And if I go 10, which should be 8, plus 2, it should get me 2 Y braces and the bridge. Okay. Okay, so if I go 15... which should be... God damn it. 12... plus 3... Okay, I'm working on it. So if I go... No. Hang on. It's at the beginning of every 4. Right, right. So 8 is the next 0, which means the... Okay, so if I get it right, it should be 9. Uh-huh. which means... Okay. So 16 should be the next 0. Or it should be the next opening. Damn it. No, stop it. Oh my god. Why are you so difficult to deal with? So, 16. I want 17. That's 21. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. So the next should be 25. Hang on. Okay. 24. That gives me 25. You know what? Let's just do 28. Let's see what 28 gets me. I swear we're getting closer. Okay. Okay. So that's... Oh, I think I just got the pattern. Okay. So that's 33. 35. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I see how we're supposed to figure this out. This is a very annoying way of doing this, and I hate you for it. So this is a form of counting. Okay. So the way it works is... All right, let's just jump to 40. Let's just jump to 49 here. Okay. Oh, I hate life. Okay. that is not 49. That should be 65. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I know what this is, and I have to do this. This is painful. This is a very annoying form of counting that I have to deal with. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a break for the evening. And I am going to be back again next week. I'm going to have to sit down and process this in my head because I know the pattern now. It is very frustrating, and it's not something I can just come up with on the fly. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will be back again next week, and take it easy. And I hope you guys all enjoy your weekend. Just gotta wait for the program to quit and I can get my cursor back. Take it easy, everybody.